Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be the 9th update to the makeup collection Roulette project. And this is a collab that I'm doing with my friend Sarah Seferin here on YouTube. And she just recently posted an update after taking a break from this project for a while. So please go and check that out in my description box and give her some love. Her updates to this project is always so fun to watch because she always pulls all of these random products, and she's also so much better at decluttering kind of her items than I am. I haven't decluttered a single item, I think, in this project so far. I just kind of use them and then I'm kind of happy with that and kind of give you my thoughts on it. But she's really like going through her collection and getting rid of the stuff that she does not want, and that is always so satisfying to watch. So I definitely think that you should go and check out her update in the description box below, as I said. But yeah, basically in this project we have all of our items listed in a spreadsheet, and then we randomly pick 5 items and then we use them over 2 weeks, and then we come back and give kind of an update on what we feel about the product, and then we pick 5 new items. And we kind of do it a bit differently. We kind of personalize the product for what fits us the best. So I have all of my items listed in a spreadsheet, but I took out all of my eyeshadow palettes because I use them in so many other projects, and I also feel like I don't have time to use it enough over the 2 weeks to give like my final thought on the entire eyeshadow palette. So yeah, everything but eyeshadow palettes is in that spreadsheet. I have all of my single eyeshadows and all of that. But yeah, let's just get into it. So last time I pulled 2 highlighters and 3 lip products. So first off, I pulled this MAC Lightscapade. And what I said in that video was that I was going to try and use this every single day over the 2 weeks that I wore makeup, and then give you an update. And I think I did. I actually think I wore makeup every single day over the past 2 weeks, and I think I used this every time that I did my makeup. And what I said in my previous update was that I thought that this was a bit too subtle for me, that I prefer a bit of a more intense highlighter. But using this, I've been really happy with it. It is actually kind of an intense highlighter just because it's so light. So if you struggle, if you have like a very fair skin tone or you're very pale and you struggle with finding highlighters that are suitable for your skin tone, then I think this one is a good one because it sits very nicely on the skin, and it's a very kind of white tone to it, so it looks really good on like a fair skin tone. So if you feel comfortable purchasing from MAC, then I definitely kind of recommend this for a fair skin tone. I am wearing a mix of this one and the other highlighter, which I will talk about shortly. But yeah, I'm super happy that I pulled this in this project. It's kind of like a dome product, and I feel like I've worn away, not since the last update, but just in total, I feel like I've worn off the dome pretty well on this one. So yeah, happy I pulled this, happy that I pulled this, was happy with the result, and will be using it a lot more now that I've had it in this project, which is really exciting. Okay, and then the next product, as I said, is another highlighter. This is the Makeup Addiction Cosmetics Holy Glow Volume 1 palette. In this one I pulled this shade, which is called Golden Bean. What it looks like in a pan is not quite what it looks like on your cheeks. So I actually only used this once over the past 2 weeks, and I was not very happy with the result. So I went in with this one first because I was going to use this one instead of this one, but then I was not very happy with the result, so I went in with this one on top of this one, and that is what I have done today as well. So this, even though it looks really light in the pan, it has such a strong kind of golden shift to it. It doesn't look that dark on my finger either, but it has this really strong like golden shift that it almost looks too dark on my cheeks. So that is why I kind of went in with this on top to get that kind of highlighted effect. So yeah, it's not my favorite of the 4 in this palette. I definitely prefer this one. Oh, I remember now. One day I did not use this because I used this one instead, and I really like this one. I think it's my favorite, and this one I mostly use to kind of mix with this one or with this one or this one to get kind of a more, like especially with these two, to get them to fit more to my skin tone. But yeah, I will definitely be keeping this palette because I do really enjoy the formula in these. Okay, and then we have 3 lip products. So let's start with the one I'm wearing currently. This is the Revlon Ultra HD lipstick, and this is in the shade HD Sand. So this is just like a nude color. As I said, I am wearing it today. It's a very creamy lipstick. It's not my favorite formula. I wore it a few times throughout the 2 weeks, and I kind of debated on whether I should kind of declutter it. But I think I'm gonna put it at I'm gonna put a mental note that I might declutter it, because I do really enjoy it today. I don't know what it is. Some days I really enjoyed it, and some days I thought it was a bit like kind of sticky. It's not like a very, you think it will be a very comfortable formula because it's so creamy, but it's kind of a bit sticky, so it's not that comfortable on the lips. But I do really enjoy the color, and it's a very nice kind of not that opaque everyday color. So for now I'm gonna keep it, but I'm gonna put like a mental note to see if I want to declutter this in the future. Maybe like if I do one of those declutters where I go through my entire collection, then I might like pull that up, but we'll see. Then let's talk about this Colourpop Ultra Satin Lip in More Better, and this is such a stunning shade. I think it's so pretty. I wore it in a video that I posted on Sunday, so that was my throwing shade update. So if you haven't seen it, I can link it in my description box. But in that I wore this lipstick, and I think it's really pretty on me. I think it's a stunning shade that kind of looks more like a vampy shade, but not too dark. So I really like this, and I'm happy to have this in my collection. It's probably my favorite like bold lip that I own. So yeah, it was exciting to wear it, and yeah, I'm happy to have it. And then the last product was this MAC lipstick, and this is in the shade Creme Cup, and this is their cream sheen formula. I only wore this once because it's a very kind of pale, pinky, creamy formula, and it's something I prefer more in the summer compared to like the fall or like the spring. It's more of a spring shade. So I only wore it once, but it's still like, I had one of my MAC lipsticks that I bought basically the same time go bad on me. But when I wore this and like when I smell it, it still smells just like it did when I bought it. So I know that this one is still fine, which is nice to know. So yeah. Happy to have used that one as well, even though I only got to use it once. But now we're gonna pull 5 new products. So I still have 667. That is basically what I've had the past couple of weeks. I don't think I have brought in a few new items into my collection that I haven't included in the spreadsheet, and then I've also used up a few items. So I need to go through and update my spreadsheet, but for now we're just gonna go with 667. And as usual, I'm just gonna pull 5 new numbers, and I have had the question of, because I don't pull the items out from the spreadsheet, if I get the same number as I've had before, I might get the same kind of product. And then I got a question, or Steph asked me if I was going to use that item again, and I haven't decided. So if that happens, then we'll know if I will want to use it over the next 2 weeks again, or if I'm just gonna pull a new number. But let's just get into it. So 506 is, then we have 562, 126, 536, a lot of high numbers. I think they will be kind of the same type of item. And then 238. Okay, so let's go to the spreadsheet. Okay, so 126, that is... Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Last time I had 121, and now I have 126, and that is from the Makeup Addiction Holy Glow Volume 2 palette. And I got the shade Sunset Bronze, which is too dark for me. So yeah, I'm gonna have to use that kind of on my eyes. Okay, and then I also got 238, which is a glitter from Nyx, and it's in the shade Emerald. So it's kind of like the glitter I'm wearing today. Okay, and then I got 506, which is a lipstick, and it is from Colourpop, and it's in the shade Tootsi. And then I got, so we're gonna get 1 highlighter, 1 glitter, and then 3 lip products, I think. So 536, a lip gloss, and it's from Lindex, and it's in the shade Rebel. And then the last product is 562, which is also a lip product, and it's a liquid lipstick from Kiss Me, and it's in the shade Sherbert, which I think is kind of like a light pink color, so, or like a kind of like a peachy pink, kind of like a neon peachy pink color, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna pull those out and then we're gonna take a look at them. Okay, so let's go through the new products. Let's start with the highlighter. So as I said, it's the Makeup Addiction Cosmetics Holy Glow Volume 2 palette, and here is what that one looks like. So I haven't used this one at all as much as I have used the Volume 1, and I think that's because Volume 1 is more suited towards like my skin tone. This one is a bit, and it's also a bit different. So here we have what was it called? Sunset Bronze. So it's very dark and it's not really a highlighter on me, so I think I will use it as an eyeshadow. And then we have this one, which is a very like greeny shift, and then we have this, which is kind of like a peachy pink that I also need to kind of mix with a lighter color. And then this one is sort of that like violet blue duochrome when you use it on your face. So that was the first product, the forgot what it's called again, Sunset Bronze. Okay, and then I got this glitter from NYX, and it's this one in the bottom jar, so the emerald shade, and it's a really pretty shade, but I have quite a few of these in my collection, so I should probably like pan this at some point or something. I think that might be cool because I have, as I said, a few of them. Or I should pan the others because I have one in like a pressed form, and then I have another one that is also in like this loose form, because this will never go bad, so I should probably pan like the pressed one first. But yeah, excited to use that one. As I said, it's kind of similar to what I am wearing as a liner today. And then we have 3 lip products. Oops! First we have Lindex lip gloss in Rebel, and then we have a Lippie Stix from Colourpop in the shade Tootsi, and then as I said we have this pinky Sherbert from Kiss Me. So I'm excited to use all of these items. I think that might be fun. I think yeah, none of them I will be able to like challenge myself to use every single day, but I think I could definitely use Tootsi quite a bit for like a lip color in the morning, and maybe I should use Rebel as kind of like a lip gloss to throw in my purse to kind of touch up throughout the day. And yeah, that was it for this update. As I said, please go and check out Sarah. She will be in my description box below. And please give this video a thumbs up if you like this series here on my channel. And please check out my description box as well to see if there are any others. I know I have one more in the description box that is doing this project, but if I can find anyone else, I will put them in there as well. And yeah, please consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!